Hello and welcome to this special election edition of Think About It, where we have two primary goals. One, to get you to think about it, and two, to encourage you to help change the direction of this nation for three primary reasons. Number one would be this woman. I'm sorry, I frequently confuse the two. I mean this woman. Ever since the day that she walked up the steps of the Capitol carrying her giant novelty gavel, it has become clear that Nancy Pelosi is evil. She does not represent the American people. She represents herself and a whole lot of special interests. And the good news is we're all going to have the chance to shout in unison, "Nancy, you're fired." If she were able to change facial expressions, she would be looking very, very worried. Reason number two is this man. Hard to believe, but he actually does still have a pulse, enough to pronounce defeat on all of our troops in the middle of a war. By the way, a war that everybody, including his staunchest allies, would now indicate we did pretty well in ever since a surge that he opposed. But to stand there and flip your middle finger at the American people while declaring the war is lost is despicable, and it's time for that message to be sent. So we have that woman, that man, and now these people. The leadership of the SEIU, a group of thugs who will stop at nothing to pretend like they're still back in junior high, taking the weak kids out to the playground and bullying them for their lunch money. They seem to think this is still how business gets done here in America, even when it's not. They have also thrown the entire weight of their support behind a man by the name of Barack Hussein Obama, who promises in public recorded speeches to never do anything without consulting the SEIU first. These people must be stopped. That's why you have to change this nation. Am I suggesting that a vote for conservatives will instantly make this a conservative union? No. Am I suggesting that if the GOP is in the majority, all of our problems will go away? No. But I hearken back to one of my childhood heroes. That, of course, would be Bugs Bunny. And it seems like any time he hijacked a 747 and it began to plummet towards the ground at an alarming rate of speed, he would walk up and pull a giant lever. And the plane would come to a screeching halt just inches before disaster. And he would look at the camera and say, "Lucky for me, this thing has air brakes." That's kind of what the election's all about. Putting the brakes on a certain disaster.